TV, man. Yeah. I seen y'all yesterday.
Hey, yeah, money, bro. We on the way up, baby. Yeah, I told you we're coming up, baby. Look at us now.
What's good, Money Grind TV? What up, what up? Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson say he coming to 130. And he ain't make no mistakes about it. He said he won't tank. You dig? My young bull, my best prospect in the game, say he want Gervonta Davis, man. Now, we all know Shakur got a fight coming up with Chris Diaz, you know, on April 20th this Saturday. But he say he coming to 130, man. He say he coming to 130, and he won't tank. Look at the young bull getting it in, man. Look at the young bull. Nothing but body shots. He taking it, though. He taking it like a man. He taking it like a man. Listen here, man. Shakur Stevens is a beast. He's a dog. He's an MF problem. Okay, Tank's a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Nah, Shakur is my dog, though, man. He say he coming to 130. He want Gervonta Davis. He ain't make no mistakes about it. You know, him and Tank, they had a little beef back in, not too long ago, but, you know, they used to be big brother, little brother, man. You know, used to help spar each other, you know, get ready for the fights. But this what happened in boxing, yo. This what happened in boxing. Tables turn. People grow up. Tempers get the flirting. And Gervonta is on top right now. And cats feel like they got the best of him in sparring. And they feel like he the man to go out there just to get their shine off. You know, Tank, one hell of a fighter. We all know. A killer. About to have his fight in Baltimore somewhere in July. We don't know. But yeah, man, Tank a dog at 130, and Shakur say he want that work. You know, he say he want that work. We all know Tank said something about Shakur not too long ago where Shakur responded. But Tank was saying he was a kid, something like that. He had beat the shit out that kid. But they grown mans down, man. They grown mans now. You know, friends turn foe. That's everywhere you go. You dig? But Gervonta, we all know, got that pop. You know, he got that pop. He's a bad boy. So he's very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And he's a big 130-pounder. Know what I mean? But Shakur said this. He said he felt like Tank can box better than he can punch. The same thing I've been telling everybody. Tank is a hell of a boxer. He just ain't shown it yet. You know, so Shakur already, you know, he hipped on him. He hipped on him. He said he's a better boxer than a puncher, but he say he's a great fighter. You know, he respect him. But, you know, Shakur feel like he the best, man. He feel like he the best. And once you feel like you the best, you want to take on the best. You know, he ain't doing it. He ain't talking no shit about it. He just flat out said he come to 130. He want all the big dogs. You know, we all know what Shakur is, man. You know, that Olympian, that 2016 Olympian. He got silver, should have had gold, but it is what it is. But the boy's skills are superb and out of this world. He's just, like I say, he's my number one guy in the game for his prospects. You know, and right now he become the challenger. Then you look at Gervonta. You know, Gervonta, he a big dog. You know, he a big dog. He young, but he a big dog, man. He went and knocked out Pedraza. He's a two-time world champion at 130, and there's nothing you can take away from him. There's nothing you can take away from him. You know what I mean? They say if they ain't chasing you, ain't doing something right. So Gervonta doing everything right. You dig what I mean? But he got big fights ahead of him as well. Big fights ahead of him as well. So, you know, Shakur got to get up there, man. He got to win some titles. You know, get recognized more. Even though you are the 2016 silver medalist, it don't mean nothing when you talking about this professional ranking. You dig what I mean? It don't mean nothing when you talking about this professional ranking, because you got to make your bones in a professional ring. You dig? Well, on the professional stage. Let me say that. You know, but man, listen, it'll be one hell of a fight, man. One hell of a fight. Like I say, Shakur skillful as hell. We seen the sparring with Devin Haney. You know, we seen the performances in the ring. You know, we seen the performances in the ring. The dude just fluid. Defense is on point. Counter punch game. And now his power is coming into the play. You know, with the high IQ that he has, he's going to be a problem for anybody, yo. He's going to be a problem for anybody. That's why I got Shakur the number one cat, like one of the young dogs. You know, we talking about Teofimo. You talking about Devin Haney. You talking about Michael Collins. You talking about Ryan Garcia. I put Shakur above all them cats. You dig what I mean? It's just that he's more fluid. He don't rush nothing. It come naturally. His instincts, you know what I mean? Now, some of them cats might be more explosive. You know, some of them cats might be more of a boxer. But when we talking about overall, Shakur Stevenson is the total package, man. He's the total package, bro. And you ask me who gonna have the longest longevity in this game, it's gonna be Shakur Stevens, as long as he stay out of trouble. You know? But he's barking up a big dog tree. You know what I mean? He's barking up a big dog tree. You know, Tank is, like I say, he's a problem, man. He's a problem. The kid fast. He getting more experience. You know, he got the pop. And like Shakur said, he's very accurate, man. He's very accurate. The dude will catch you in the drop of a dime. He will catch you on the drop of a dime. You dig what I mean? So fighting somebody like Gervonta, who's quick, great footwork, got speed, can box his ass off, whip pop, counter build. I mean, his counter game. Like, come on, man. You got to be aware of all those things. You got to be aware of all those things, you know? And you got to respect it. You know, you got to respect it. Like I say, Tank, he young, but he a big dog in the game. You dig what I mean? You see the performances from him. You see the knockouts. You see the body shots. Like, he knocking him out to the head and to the body. To the head and to the body. And the way he shoot to the suplex, man. Like how he stick that jab in there. It's special. You know, it's special. But it's going to take a special fight like Shakur to defeat somebody like Gervonta Davis. And vice versa. It's going to take somebody like Gervonta Davis to defeat somebody like a Shakur. You know, they know each other. No one's going to back down. It'll be a hell of a fight. A hell of a pay-per-view fight. You know, but they going to continue to grow and build. You know, continue to grow and build. You know, Shakur, you at 126. I'll get you some titles down there. You know, Christopher Diaz is right here. This is no easy task. This is no easy task. You know, this is your big step up on the big stage. You know what I mean? You got to knock this shit out the park. You know, you got to knock it out the park. Because Chris, he coming. He is coming. He ain't going to stop. He's not going to stop. You know, him and Ito had a war, and he didn't stop. You know, so he going to bring that dog out of Shakur. He's going to bring that dog. But I will say this. He better be ready because Shakur can counter. You know, he can move great. Great defense. And the man is accurate. You know, Shakur Stevenson is accurate. So he got to get his hands, you know, dirty at 126. You know, you got titles down there at 126. Collect you at least 2 of them titles, man. Collect 2 of them titles before you come up. Collect 2 of them titles before you come up. Get that experience. You know what I mean? Get that experience to get them world champions. You know, he's very seasoned to get them. Shakur Stevens is very seasoned to get them titles. He put in position to maybe fight a Josh Warrington. You dig? And Josh ain't no joke. The man proved me wrong twice. Twice with Lee Selby and Carl Frampton. You know? Now he's about to take on Kid Gallagher. And I'm not going against Josh Warrington against no damn Kid Gallagher. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The man, I went on his Instagram page. I told him, man, I'm never going against you against one of them British fighters again. And that's a fact. Or one of them European fighters again. That's a fact. Anybody come from Europe that's fighting Josh Warrington, I'm going for Josh Warrington. You know, but somebody like Shakur Stevens fight Josh Warrington, somebody like, you know, that caliber, it's going to be a problem. You know, it's going to be a problem. Because Stevenson, his like they say, styles make fights. And this counter-punching style and his boxing style is just the right style to defeat a Josh Warrington, bro. Because Josh Warrington know how to pull you into his fights. You dig? So Shakur got to collect him a couple belts downstairs first. Then you come on upstairs, bro. You know, make your name known in your weight class. Yes, we know you Shakur Stevenson. Yes, we know you're a silver medalist. But now it's time to make your bones and become champion, bro. And become champion. If I'm not mistaken, him and Chris Diaz, it's a title eliminated. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me. But I know this is his biggest test. His biggest step-up fight. And it's a test for him. This is the test for him. You know, we're going to see how he score. You dig? With Gervonta Davis, he going to be at 130. We don't know how long he going to stick around. But like I say, he got his fight coming up at Baltimore. After that, we want to see him unify against one of them big dogs, man. He has to unify against one of them big dogs. Tevin Former. You know what I mean? Miguel Burchett. You know? Or the guy that just beat fucking Alberto Machado for the title. You did? You got to get one of them dudes, man. You got to get one of them dudes, Gervonta. Enough of the bullshit, enough of the plan. And I ain't gonna call it bullshit, but enough of recognition fights. Enough of recognition fights. We understand building your brand even more. The Abner Morez fight fell through. That was kind of messed up. But we know the Leo Santa Cruz fight. You know, we can't knock that one right there. If Leo come up, we can't knock that one, baby. Nobody can knock that one, baby, at all. So we will understand the Leo Santa Cruz fight. But other than Leo, you got to go after one of them champions, bro. You got to go after one of them champions, Tank. You know? But back to Shakur and Gervonta. If this fight was to transpire, man, it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. You dig what I mean? There's some back and forth type shit right here. You know? This go set the standards and the bar right here. You dig what I mean? Especially if Shakur get 2 titles and come on up, man. Make his name that much more bigger. Come on up to 130. If Gervonta a unified champion by that time, oh, man. Think about how much money they can make. Pay-per-view status, man. Pay-per-view status. But like I say, we don't know how long Gervonta is going to stay at 130. And we don't know how long it's going to take Shakur to move up to 130. You dig what I mean? So it's all speculation at the end of the day, hypothetically speaking. But at the end of the day, Shakur said he wants Gervonta Davis. We understand they had a little beef. They had choice of words with each other. You know? Like I say, they sparred each other. So they know each other quite well, man. Hung out with each other. Like I said, they used to be big bro and little bro. They used to be big bro and little bro. But now that shit done turned, man. That shit done turned. It's a professional style now. You know what I mean? We see Shakur over there on top rank with T-Bud Crawford now. We see Tank talking shit to T-Bud Crawford. T-Bud Crawford answering back to the little cat. You know? Shakur right there like I'm a young gun and I'm going to get him. You know? We know what's going on. We know what's going on. But at the end of the day, it's a business. Boxing is a cutthroat business, man. All around the board. From the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. It don't matter how solid you is in boxing. It don't matter how close you is to somebody. You can always come around to fight in that ring. You can always come around to fight in that ring. Whether y'all cool, whether y'all was cool, whether y'all on bad terms, whether y'all on good terms. The money talks, man. The money talks. And you guys are gladiators. You guys are gladiators. And the people want their pound of flesh. People don't care, man. Fans want their pound of flesh. You know? Ain't nothing like a friend turned foe fight. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like a friend turned foe fight. Because you're going to have sides splitting up. You're going to have sides choosing up. You guys know each other to talk shit about each other. The people love a drama show. And if you get into that ring and you deliver, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I mean? We talk about superstar shit, man. That's how people get turned to superstars. Always need a drama show. If you got a great background, if you got a great storyline to build on up to that fight and people following the fights, especially if these cats young like Shakur and Gervonta, especially if they young like Shakur and Gervonta, we know boxing is a young man's sport. We know boxing is a young man's sport. You know, everybody knows that. You dig? You get a few greats that get old that can stick around in a certain eras, like a Mayweather and a Pacquiao. You dig what I mean? That can hang with the kids. But other than that, boxing is a young man's sport, man. You dig? That's the crowd you draw. That's the crowd you draw. And once you hit them 20s and you in your 20s, and you take over the streets with the youngsters, because we all know there's always going to be more young eyes on the youngsters than grown eyes. But you're going to have the grown eyes as well. You dig? So, these cats can make some serious money. They can make some serious money. Like I say, friend turned foe. Zab Judah, Floyd Mayweather. Point blank period. You dig? But, shouts out to Shakur Stevenson, man. That's my young guy. That's my young bull. Like I tell y'all, man, that's my number one guy coming up. Y'all know I love my Olympians, man. He should have been a gold medalist. But the thing is, he won if you want to give it a professional style, but he lost if you want to say Olympic style. You dig what I mean? He let the Cuban outwork him, and that's just how it happened. You know, but he wants Gervonta Davis. You know, Davis on another level. Davis got big plans ahead of him, making millions of dollars. Shakur trying to get to that level. Even though he is who he is, he's trying to get to that level. Like I say, you got to respect the game, baby. Tank ain't just get there overnight. He worked his ass off and put the grind in, you know, and he's sitting on top of 130. He's sitting on top of 130. But Shakur damn sure got the skills to get his ass right there with Tank. You know what I mean? Can get right there with Tank. So we'll just see what happened, man. Shakur, like I say, he finna fight on Saturday, everybody, April 20th against Christopher Diaz, the Puerto Rican that's tough and rough, that's going to, you know, give him a bang for his buck. But I got Shakur winning. And Gervonta, he got a fight coming up in Baltimore, I think around July sometime, you know. So let's just watch this storyline and see how it play out, man. See how long it takes Shakur to move up to 130, if Tank can stay at 130. And if so, if we can get this bombshell happening, man. Mayweather promotion, top rank promotion, see if they work together, make these two get in the ring with each other, and let's see fireworks. It's going to be magic, baby. We all know that. You dig what I mean? But shouts out to Shakur, shouts out to Gervonta. They both my guys. I wish them all the best in the future. I wish them nothing but a great career, a lot of money, a lot of success, and less trouble, man. You dig? Support, support, support. But until then, it's your boy Monty. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's in the description. And I'll be back with another one.